This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams, and we are located at 4039 Colonial Avenue, Culver City, California, 90066. And we are performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch cleanout located in the rear of the property in the driveway area. This is the garage. This is the back patio. Right below the back patio there is a sewer cover, and underneath the sewer cover there is a 4-inch cleanout located at the bottom of the there. So we're going to place our camera head at the top of the cleanout and zero out here and begin our sewer inspection. And it appears that we are in some type of green SDR, very kind of little bit of scaling hard water deposit right there, but we're just going to continue to push out. This is a two-way, so we're going to try to get our camera head going the right way. So we're just going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and get our camera head going the right way, and it appears that we are in green SDR sewer pipe, and you can see here that there is some ripples, and it appears that it's been lined, and we are in a CIPP cured in place pipe liner, and we're just going to continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn there, and you can see in that turn there was a little bit of some wrinkles. So we're just going to continue to push out, and you can see in the liner that there's no joints, and we're just going to continue to push out. Little bit of a belly here. We'll pull back, and you can see that the water starts at 30 feet 8 inches on our camera monitor. So we're just going to continue to push in, and we haven't ran any water in the house yet, but we did have some inspectors inside. So we're going to continue to push out, and you can see that we come up out of that flat spot, and it is approximately 3 feet 2 inches of a little bit of a belly. So we're just going to continue to push out, nothing too major, and we are still in the CIPP cure in place pipe liner. So we're just going to continue to push out, try to reach our city sewer tie-in. So you push out. Make a little bit of a drop, and you can see there we're still in the pipe liner. You can see the wrinkles. Make a little bit of a drop, and pull back here. You can see that there is a penetration in the
both of us.
Then we got a better look at it. It isn't a penetration. It is actually just a wrinkle there in the pipe liner. So we're just going to continue to push out, try to reach our city sewer tie-in.
Pretty good.
It is lined.
Yeah, that's why.
So we're going to go ahead and pause here for a moment and get a little bit of water in the house running. Help us push out a lot easier. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and get some water running in the house. So we're just going to wait for the water to catch up to us, and we'll utilize this to push all the way out.
Any exterior steps that are 3 steps or more, on both sides. This one, that one, and then I also recommend it along the front porch. Same with, along the railing along the porch and then railing around. And that's just, if you're standing on the front porch and you just are, I don't want you to fall backwards, which is what I would do.
Right.
There's a few trip hazards in the walkway. This is a trip hazard. There's one in the front of the driveway. One right here. On the other side of the gate. So just be careful. The fixes for that is you put down concrete, mix with the water, and ramp it up. So you do that, or you line them down, or re-pour. Re-pouring is not cheap anymore. What you could do.
And we went and reached our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and we are going to take a good look on our way back. So this is our saddle. And you can see from the saddle we transition back into our liner. And a little bit of a ripple there in our liner, but nothing major. You can see here we are holding water. Potential flat spot, and you can see that our camera head goes underwater at approximately 84 feet 6 inches, and we'll just continue to pull back and see where we come out. So it's approximately a 5-foot belly, but nothing too major. It's at the very end, almost to the city sewer saddle, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We're just going to continue to pull back and take a good look. It appears that everything seems to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. It is lined in the CIPP cured in place pipe liner. And we come back into a little bit of a belly again. Nothing major at all. So we're just going to continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up the chimney. And we did get a good look at that, and that's just a little bit of a ripple there in the turn in the CIPP cured in place pipe liner. So we're just going to continue to pull back. Make another turn, and everything seems to be in fair and maintainable condition. No obstructions, no root intrusions. Then we transition back into appears to be black ABS. You can see here that this is where they shot the liner again. And if you're looking in the driveway, you can see that there is another patch there, and that's where they dug to shoot the other piece of the liner. And we'll make a little bit of a turn here, and you can see that we are holding water here in this joint. So we're approximately 29 feet 9 inches on our camera monitor, and then we pull back, and you can see that we make a little bit of a turn, and then we go back into water, and then we come back out of it, and we transition back into, it appears to be our cured in place pipe liner, and we're just going to continue to pull back And we're just going to continue to pull back. And we are actually going to go up the line now. So we already went all the way out. So we're going to go up the line and check the line to see what it looks like behind us. So this is a two-way. So we're just going to utilize this. So we're just going to continue to push up the line. And we wanted to see if there is a garage sink. And they did want to see if the garage sink was tied in, but we were unable to run water in there. So I'm just going to see if I can see a tie-in. And you can see here we transition from the liner into clay. And then we go back into black ABS. And we're actually going to pause here for a moment, try to get some water to run into that sink so we can verify. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we did go ahead and push out and wait for the water for the garage. And it appears that it isn't tied in because of the amount of water that I was running. Should definitely be able to see it, but it isn't coming in front of us. So it appears that it isn't tied in. So we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see there that we transition back into vitreous clay and then back into CIPP cured in place pipe liner. And we're just going to continue to pull back. And pull up and out of my clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.